Southern Vangard Radio. This is DJ John Doe, and to the left of me is my man,
Cappuccino the Monk.
Cappuccino me.
From the 37th Chamber of Shaolin. What's happening?
Man, Meeks, this is the 200th time we've gotten together to do this. Can you believe this?
200 times.
The 200th time.
It's special, man.
200 times. Congratulations to you, my man.
Congratulations, my brother, and cheers.
Wow.
And we could toast up again. We already did it,
Yes,
but
sir.
you know how we do it.
Yes,
we
sir.
on that brown. You know how it go down.
Will it tonight?
Mm.
What is that, Meeks? That's the Will It what? What is that? That's the pot
That
pot
is
reserve?
that is that single barrel.
Is it single barrel?
Yeah, pot
it is, yeah.
reserve out of Kentucky.
Ooh, yes,
It's
sir.
some of the greatest shit to ever
Yes,
be
sir,
bottled.
It is. Well,
Outside
definitely.
of baby oil, you know what I'm saying? It's baby oil, and then it's this bottle of bourbon right here. I'm telling you, man.
Yes,
One
man.
and two, man.
All
I'm
right,
telling you.
so real quick for
happening?
people that don't know, the reason why we're celebrating is this week actually marks our 200th mix show. Now that doesn't mean it's necessarily our 200th episode technically, because we've got 200 mix shows in the bag by the time you hear this.
Yeah,
After this week's interview, we've also got 165 interviews in the bag.
yeah, man.
So this is actually almost like episode 400, really.
Yeah,
But as far as mixes go, we hit
365.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We round it down a little bit. 365.
There you go. But basically, we've been giving you all that raw twice a week since 2015.
And you love it.
And we're real proud of hitting that 200 mark this week.
And your mama loves it.
Yeah. So actually,
And your baby mama and your bitch, they all love us respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even really fathom the love that we get from your bitches. It's almost like it's almost disrespectful, but at the same time, you had to sit back and watch and be like, you know what? I'm gonna let that slide because it's Southern Vanguard.
Because it's them.
It's the guard. It's the guard.
Exactly. So
This bourbon got me warmed up.
I know it's warm in here. We got a couple guests in studio tonight too. J57 and DJ Pocket are in the house tonight. Thank y'all for coming through.
Pico train.
They're not mic'd up. They're just lounging in the back enjoying themselves.
Jay Feezy.
And so this is twice a week. Meeks, twice a week dough. This is Southern Vanguard Radio.
No doubt.
As I mentioned, we drop twice a week on Tuesdays. It's a mix show this week. If you're here listening to this interview that's dropped on a Thursday, episode 200 is going to be chock filled with exclusives, even though I didn't plan it. So go back and check that, episode 200. And then obviously on Thursday, you're listening to an interview session now. We're going to introduce the guest shortly.
Yeah.
But there's a ton of content. So if this is the first time you're listening, make sure you go check out SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Stitcher Radio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, YouTube, and a host of affiliates that also help us get the message out as well. Right, Meeks?
No doubt. ATLHipHop.com. I am ClassicRawRadio.net. WRBB, Return to BoomBap, and X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates. All that is in Atlanta, and then we go out on the West Coast with Soul Public Radio.
All right, beautiful.
Out west.
All right, beautiful.
West Coasting.
So, Meeks, last week we were in Buffalo.
Yeah, man.
And, we actually weren't there, but we talked to somebody from Buffalo, a guy named Rick Hyde.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Yeah.
Black Soprano family.
First
Artist on Benny's label.
Yeah.
And this week, we're gonna kind of we're just gonna head east just a touch.
Okay.
And we're gonna head to Rochester and actually chat with
East New York.
Chat with the collaborator of the gentleman we talked to last week, Rick and Benny.
No doubt.
So without any further ado,
What's
the one
up?
and only 38 Spesh.
What's happening, people?
It's you, man. What's the deal?
How you doing, man?
Hey, man, do you have the mink vest on right now? I just saw some pictures, man. Is it still mink vest weather where you at?
Yeah, it's still out weather.
Okay.
Right now, man.
All right, cool. I like that shit. I get down like that. I don't have a vest. I got like a full jacket, but I could see myself in a vest like that, man. They make that in big and tall sizes. I'm fucking with that.
Definitely.
Or do I have to go?
Shit,
I gotta
man.
go
Expect
shoot.
a lot of that type of shit.
I gotta go kill my own, or
Hell
what's
yeah.
that? You could take me to the spot where I could get fitted up.
I got you.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So, Spesh, how are you, man? You've had a busy 2019. Like, what's going on?
Definitely. Man, I know I just gave y'all 5 shots.
Yes, you
Just
did.
gave y'all 38 strategies of raw, you know. And I got so much more coming, man. You know, Trust Tape 3 on the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on me and Diggin In The Crates is working on a project.
Dope.
38 in the crates.
Dope.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. You know, me and Benny the Butcher got stabbed and shot 2 coming. That's gonna be crazy.
All right.
So it's a lot of things in the pipe. It's a whole lot of things in the pipeline coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Whole lot.
That's what's up.
What's the landscape look right now for you Spesh? Like, you know, you've released a lot of material in, you know, the past 12 to 18 months. Like, what kind of feedback or reaction are you getting from folks?
Oh man, it's all been a lot of good feedback, man. You know, a lot of things, everything been growing. You know what I'm saying? And all the feedback has been good, man. Thus far, you know what I'm saying. In the past 12 months, I put out 5 projects. You know what I'm saying? And before I put out those projects, you know, I was sitting still and I wasn't really working. Since I put out those projects, you know, I gained a lot of traction. You know what I'm saying? In these last 12 months, you know. So I'm gonna follow that same routine, give y'all about 5 more, you know, and you know, we're gonna see where it takes us. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. Spesh, what had you sitting still, man? Was it just life shit or just a choice you made? What happened?
It was a combination of life shit and the climate of music, you know what I'm saying? The climate of music, it wasn't really making sense with the kind of music that I make. And this was like 2016, 2017. And, you know, it just wasn't really making no sense, man. And, you know, it's hard to dedicate and be focused on something that ain't really paying the bills or really making no sense, you know what I'm saying,
That's
at that point in time.
Yeah.
It wasn't until 2018 when I really decided to take it back serious and really, really understood how to, you know, get the best benefit off of it, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, here I am.
Okay. Yeah, definitely the times call for a different type of movement nowadays, man. What's your choice? Like how you like to move around like now, right now? Like what do you do to you know, get your point across, get your music heard? What kind of outlets are available to you and things like that?
Well, you know, the internet has been the main resource, you know what I'm saying, from the different hip hop blog sites to just plain old YouTube to the social media. Like, you know, the internet has just been my biggest tool, you know what I'm saying? And it's been, you know, and I just been using it, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, you know what I mean? A lot of it is free, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is effective, you know what I mean? So I've just been using the internet mostly, YouTube, social medias, you know what I mean, SoundClouds and all the music platforms.
Okay.
You know. Definitely.
Spesh, what was the tipping point for you, man, to get back into the music shit again? Was it seeing someone else, you know, making paper?
No,
or
it was definitely the impact of the Griselda movement.
Okay.
Of me seeing the whole you know, the impact of me seeing that they made with just, you know, the authentic hip hop. They showed that it was a lane. So, you know, with me being so close with Ben during that time, you know, it was only right that, you know, we started back working, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And that's when we did Stabbed and Shot. And, you know, from the response of Stabbed and Shot, it just showed me like, oh, nah, you know, just got to keep putting out music.
Right. Now, you guys have known one another for a while, right?
Over 10 years.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. So how did you guys end up connecting? Just being in the scene up there, or?
We used to record out the same. I used to go to Buffalo and record back in like 2005, 2006. And we used to record out the same studio. And when we linked, we immediately like linked, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both had the same chemistry for us music. We had good chemistry when it came to making music. So we just used to make a bunch of music. We actually put out a project back then, you know what I'm saying? And that's always been like my rhyming partner, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so we got history with that. That's why the chemistry's so strong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Special. You BSF or any? If you're not, any plans of joining BSF?
Well, nah, I'm not BSF, but you know they like extended family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My movement is TCF. Trust comes first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before Benny was signed to Griselda, Benny was signed to TCF. Trust comes first, which is my label. You know what I'm saying? When I stopped making music and stopped taking things serious, then you know he signed to Griselda.
Okay.
And you know, but you know, the name of my movement is TCS, Trust Comes First. And you know, I'm the first artist under that right now, and I have two other artists, female named Che Noir and another artist named Klass Murda.
Yeah.
But TCF is the movement, Trust Comes First is the movement. BSF is like extended family, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's how that is.
Shay just dropped something this week, didn't she? Spesh?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she just dropped a mixtape, Thrill of the Hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Thrill of the Hunt 2 is coming like sometime next month.
All right.
And I produced the whole joint. So, you know, go get that Thrill of the Hunt. But Thrill of the Hunt 2 is super crazy. I produced every record on there. Crazy.
Spesh, is this the first time you've you produced for other artists, or have you always done that? Or
this is the first time. You know,
okay.
I rarely produce for myself. I usually would just produce like one song, two songs off all my projects.
Right.
5 Shots was the first project. I decided to produce everything, and then I produced half of the following project. So
right
now I'm just focusing on more production to really establish my sound, get people used to my sound, and show people what I could do on the board. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, Spesh, I just saw a clip of Shay on your IG page, man. I thought it was Snoop's daughter for a minute. They got some similarities there, man. What lane is Shay in right now? Who spot she coming for?
Who spot Shay coming for?
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to say, man, because I don't want to put her in that female rapper category because she's too sharp for that. Okay. You understand me?
Yeah.
So, like, she's sitting at the table with me and Benny. Like, bars and lyrics and slickness, she's sitting at the table with me and Ben.
Okay, fuck all that other dumb shit. She up there like that.
That best female shit. She need to be in the top 5 category.
Okay, I'm fucking with that for sure.
And that's just me being honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when this next project come out that I produce, it's gonna show and prove why I say that.
Okay, that's what's up.
How do you know Shay, Spesh? How'd you guys connect?
She reached out to me through Facebook about a year ago, sent me a record, and I was amazed.
Wow.
After that, I had to bring her into the
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah. She used to listen to me back when I was putting out music. She was a fan and shit, and you know, she told me that, you know, she been wanting to send some music, and her friends told her just to send some, and she sent some, and I was blown away when I heard it. So, you know, that the rest was history.
So Spesh, what kind of DM or message does it have to be for you to pay attention? Because I'm sure you've got, I can't imagine how much shit people send you on the regular.
Probably getting blasted.
Like, why'd you open her shit?
Yeah.
No, that's a good question. Believe it or not, right? Before she sent me the message, I say probably like a month prior to that, I seen Westside Gun put up a post saying that Che Noir was the hottest female out of Buffalo and the whole city should be behind her. So I was like, I wonder who he's talking about. but I never checked for her. So when she inboxed me, I seen the name. It automatically made me say, "Oh, okay, this is who they talking. This is who he's talking about." So they was actually aware of her before I was. Like Benny and Westside Gun, all of them was aware of her before I was. You know what I'm saying?
Snatched her up.
But
That's dope.
yeah, hell yeah,
That's dope.
hell yeah.
What was the name of your other artist, Spesh, that you got on the label?
Klass Murda. Klass Murda.
What's up with Klass?
He's a problem, man. Yeah, man. He's a problem, man. He very talented young brother from my town, man, from Rochester as well. And he was on 38 Laws of Powder. He was on all my projects and shit. He mostly do like a lot of different hooks and shit. But he got balls that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go Google Klass Murda and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. But
all right.
He coming with some shit this year too. So
okay. Nice. All right, beautiful. Spesh, what's different this time around, man? Because you've actually been, in and out of the game, and you started, almost 15 years ago now. What's different now? Like, what do you like about the game now? What do you not like?
I like the freedom. I like that you could directly, deal with your fans directly. You don't need no middleman. So I like the freedom that you're able to, release music whenever you want, on the independent. It's a beautiful space for independent right now. You know what I mean? Also, even though I was playing, I've been in the game or rapping and shit for a while. I just started really taking it serious. It's a difference between having a talent and actually taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? So the difference is right now from 2018, I started taking it serious. So the result that is going to come forth is going to be completely different from 10 years ago when I was still, doing other things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha.
So,
All right.
Spesh, talk to me about Rochester, man. What's how you received there? That's home, you know what I'm saying? But it's some other cats popping in Rochester right now. I know personally,
Ito.
Man, Ito, I've been bumping the Ito and Mug shit all weekend ever since I got a hold of it, and that shit is fire.
That shit crazy.
Man, that shit crazy. Like, what's going on in the city, man?
Man, Rochester is a real dark place, man. I love my city. It's a real dark place, man. So when you hear me and Ito, you're going to hear some real dark shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a real dark place, you know what I mean? For over 10 years, past 10 years, we done maintained the murder capital of the state, you know what I'm saying? A lot of poverty up here, a lot of violence and shit. A lot of stories, a lot of untold stories, no opportunity at all. You know what I'm saying? We have, no opportunities, no major teams here, nobody ever made it on a professional level on anything here, you know what I'm saying? So it's pure poverty and pure pain.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's what this city is. So it's a lot of stories and shit. You're going to get a lot of street tales and a lot of stories and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of untold stories from this city. So,
yeah,
y'all look out. It's a lot of talent up here. It's me, Ito, and it's a lot of other names that's going to be coming out of here.
No doubt.
So y'all pay attention. Rochester is on the rise.
I guess that's how he could put a project together with Muggs surrounded around the crack epidemic of the 80s. That shit was fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, it is.
It was a blast from the past, man, to hear who was that? George Bush talking about he had DEA agents buy rocks from right across the street from the White House. I bet the fuck they could buy rocks right across the street from the White House.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Especially when they got it from George.
Hell yeah.
Fucking kingpin.
Word of mother. Fuck you talking about?
You ain't telling us shit we don't already know. Where they get it from. Whatever, man. Yo, Rochester, East New York, Buffalo, close proximity. How is it being managed that y'all got pretty much got the game on lock right now? Like are y'all handling that shit like with care? Like ain't nobody got the big head right now and fuck around and fuck the whole shit up, right? Like it's a special time, right?
It's definitely a special time, man. We all embracing it, man. You know, we all working together. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's overdue. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? This part of New York ain't never get a shot. So, but we always had talent up here. So, you know, it's long overdue. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yo, Spesh, what's the craziest inquiry or DM that you got from somebody that either you respect or like did you get a crazy call over the past, 12 to 18 months from, someone you respect and admire musically or?
I've been getting a few, I've been getting recognition from a few motherfuckers that I came across and shit. Probably wasn't in DMs and shit. You know what I'm saying? The only person that probably DM'd me was OG Lord Tariq from Lord Tariq told me, yo, I see you.
Oh, word.
Keep pushing. No need for a response. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was dope and shit. But besides that, like a lot of motherfuckers done saluted me and shit from Raekwon to Beanie Siegel to, you know what I'm saying, Yuck Mouth. Man, it's a long list of motherfuckers of OGs and legends and shit that done saluted, you know what I'm saying, these past 12 months, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, long list I can't even think of, but, you know what I'm saying?
You've had some dope features last year too, right, Spesh? Like you were on a Ghostface record last year. Like you had a bunch of dope features and guest shots as well, not just your own shit last year.
Right. Last year was beautiful.
Yeah.
Ghostface record, did a lot of features and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dropped a couple classic projects, Stabbed and Shot, Son of G Rap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last year was gorgeous, man. You know what I mean? For the people who ain't familiar with those projects, go and get Stabbed and Shot with me and Benny the Butcher. Go and get Son of G Rap with me and the Godfather, Kool G.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
You know?
They're going to be a follow-up to Son of G Rap, Spesh, or are you going to leave that alone and just let that one be?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay.
So, me and G talked about it, so it's a strong possibility.
All right.
Spesh, how you get Anthony Hamilton on that record, man? Like, for real, like
this guest list is crazy.
I mean, it's a stupid guest list.
Fire. Yo, Primo did that for me, man. It's crazy because when he made the beat, I told him I heard Anthony and on that. So he told me he had his number, and he reached out to him, and then shit, we drove. Me and Green Lantern, shout out to Green Lantern, we drove to Charlotte to meet up with him, and did the record and shit. He was cool as a motherfucker too, man. Shout out to Anthony Hamilton, man. Good nigga.
That's what's up.
Good dude.
That's dope.
Right.
Yeah, that lineup's crazy.
Man, that lineup is fucking ridiculous.
Spesh, you know the record I love the most on Son of G Rap, I think I played this motherfucker. I can't remember how many times I played this joint, but the joint with the joint that Pete Rock did with Freddie Gibbs and
that's my shit.
Oh,
that shit crazy.
Killer.
Hell yeah, that's
killer.
Crazy as a motherfucker.
Talk to us about that record, man, because that's one we played the fuck out of here, and I was playing that joint out in Atlanta.
Yeah, that joint called Flow Guards.
There you go.
I got that. Yeah, I got the beat from Pete. G did his verse first, actually, and then Mayhem sent me his, and then Freddie sent me his, and I was like, damn, I gotta go crazy on this motherfucker, and then I laid mine and shit.
Yeah, you wrapped it up too. Yeah, you wrapped it up too, man. You closed it out. I mean, that's not something you do easily after, three guys like that in front of you, man. That's crazy. That's ballsy.
Hell nah. Yeah, I like that type shit. I feed off that energy and shit. That'd be my type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shouts out to my man. Shouts out to my man Mellow Melanin, man, who put me up on Robert Greene and the 48 Laws of Power like 15 fucking 20 years ago, some shit like that. Yo, Spesh, how exactly were you influenced by that, and to the point where it made you drop 38 Laws of Powder? You know what I'm saying?
See, what it was. See,
38 strategies of raw.
I read those books in prison. You understand?
Okay.
And I think how much influence those books had on prisoners and just my culture, period. You know what I mean? Like, everybody influenced to actually read that book or actually know something from that book or things of that nature. So, you know, through my life experiences and shit, I wanted to portray, like, I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of do's and don'ts and shit, you know what I'm saying? With this street shit. So, you know, I felt like, you know, taking those titles and shit and basically giving motherfuckers a hustler handbook, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I felt like it would gravitate more towards the people that was living my lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Most people that was living my lifestyle ended up in those positions that I was in where they had to read those books. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So a lot of motherfuckers gonna relate, you know?
Okay. Cool.
Man, I had one more. Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you, Spesh. How'd you and Green connect back in the day? You met him when you were a teenager,
Green,
right?
That's the big homie. I met him when I was 16 years old, man,
Damn.
for a beat that I made through his road manager and shit. He heard the shit. It was like, ain't no way a 16-year-old kid made this. I need to meet him.
Wow.
And I met him and shit. And he brought me in as just a nigga that was making beats. He ain't even used to even look at me as no rapper or no shit until years later and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Word. I was just, and then he put me on the first mixtape probably like 3 years later. But I was like 19 or 20 or some shit. But I met him when I was like 16.
That's crazy.
So, Spesh, you were producing at 16? Like, how long had you been producing prior to that?
I started like 15, 16 years old.
Okay. Like, why did you get into producing? Were you just always into music, or you had a brother or sister that was into music? Or how'd you find yourself in this shit?
Oh, my pops was a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up around music and shit. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping at probably like 7 years old. I used to always be around equipment and shit. So, you know, when I was like 15, I started like teaching myself how to play the piano and shit. You know what I mean? And that just turned into doing that to just full-fledged producing.
You just voluntarily decided to teach yourself to play piano? Like, why did you do that?
You're a fucking genius.
I was
man.
actually I was actually on house. To be honest with you, I was actually on house arrest at 15 years old.
Okay,
I was in the house all damn day.
Okay.
I was in the house all damn day. I had to figure something out. So I bought a keyboard and shit, and I started just playing on that motherfucker all day. That shit ended up working out for me later on in life.
Dope.
That's a great story.
Yeah. Yo, Spesh, why they call Rochester the Flower City, man?
For the flour mills, they call this shit the Flower City because the flour mills back in the day they used to produce flour and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to, yeah. So it's spelled two different ways. You got the Flower City, the flour like the actual flour that you cook with. Then you got the flowers like the flowers and shit that grow out the ground and shit. And certain kind of flowers that grow up here and shit.
Okay.
Called lilacs and shit. That's big up here. But so it's Flower City from both ways.
Nice.
It was flour mills up here back in the days. You know what I mean?
Shouts out to Gold Medal, Martha White.
Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah, that type shit. Gold Medal type shit. You know? Yeah.
Word. Damn, you pulling them out. You on one tonight, man.
I mean, I'm just saying, man, this shit right here.
You're too quick for me, man.
This shit fascinating, man. I'm telling you, man. This shit fascinating, man. I love this rap shit, man. I can't get enough of it.
Oh man. So talk to us about what's coming up next. What's the next mixtape? You get ready to drop a mixtape, right? Volume 3 of
Trust Tape 3, man. Trust Tape 3 on the way, April 5th.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just me and my team, man. Just, you know, showing y'all what I do. You know what I mean? Get me out of upstate sound. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. All right. Word. What
what's
else?
up?
What else can we expect
My bad.
after Trust 3 Tape?
Che Noir project is coming after that.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
All right.
and then I'm gonna hit y'all with another EP and shit. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna get y'all stabbed in the shot too.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. All right. So I'll take us through the summer, it sounds like.
No doubt.
Take us through the summer for sure, right?
Hey, Spesh, when Shay ready, man, we tell her she got a home here in Atlanta, man. We love to talk to her, man, play some of the joints, get the people.
We're gonna set that interview up ASAP.
Let's do it.
ASAP.
Let's do it. I'm with it. We haven't talked to a lot of females on this show, man. She could be in some high cotton like real quick. So let's do that shit.
I'm all for it.
No doubt.
I'm all for it.
No doubt.
All right, Special. So we're going to wrap this up and let you go. But one thing that we like to do before we close things out is we always like to give folks the opportunity to say whatever it is that they would like to say. So
hold up. Before you do that, Special, did we catch you at dinner, man? You eating? You in the spot?
Yeah.
What you eating on tonight, man?
Spot, man?
What you eating tonight,
I'm eating
man?
a salad, man. I'm a vegan.
Word?
I'm a vegan, man. I don't eat meat.
Okay,
I'm
that's
eating
what's
a salad
up.
with a beautiful female in front of me, a drop dead beautiful angel in front of me.
That's what's up, man. That's how you do it, man. A fly honey and a dope salad, man. What kind of dressing you got on that joint, man?
Some balsamic type
Some
shit.
balsamic type shit. Is it croutons? Like what we talking about?
Yeah, all that good
some
shit.
Some romaine, some kale. I'm fucking with you, man. I hear the ambiance in the background, man. I just want to be a part of that for a minute, man. Yeah, I can hear that shit. I hear motherfuckers talking big business and shit. I think I hear Robert Kraft in the background, man, talking about how he beat the solicitation charge. I know you somewhere nice. I ain't even worried about that shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Right.
My bad, though. But, yeah, we want to give you the floor, man. Like, if you got some shit you want to get off your chest, man, somebody, got you. I
just need y'all to tune in, man. Make sure y'all go get 5 shots. Make sure y'all go get 38 strategies around, man. Follow me on all my social medias. They all the same. I am Spesh. IAMSPESH. Yeah.
No doubt.
Trust comes first is the movement. Trust.
No doubt. I just followed you, man. Make sure you follow back, man. We'll keep that shit on lock like that, man.
Yes, sir.
Say less.
All right.
Say less.
Thank you, Spesh, man.
I appreciate
it,
man.
Thank you, my man.
Definitely.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Good looking.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right, bro. Wow.
And all right, there you go.
Yeah, man. I had to know what was on the
menu.
I'm
glad you did that.
I don't give a fuck, man. I mean, shit. He let us into his life for a few minutes, man. We might well know what the fuck the dressing was on the salad.
Well, the thing is food is a recurring thing.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers are eating out here, man.
Motherfuckers.
Daniel son with the big ass. I got you, homie. Daniel son with the big ass sandwiches.
Fucking Big Twins is making chicken and
big
shit.
Barbecue. Barbecue chicken and shit.
Who
was last week? Rick.
What was Rick doing?
He was putting his potatoes up or some shit.
He was making potatoes.
Yeah. I mean, hey, man, everybody can eat, man. Cats is eating out here, man. Niggas is on the run eating, man.
Yeah, what's the Conway shit? Everybody's food,
Everybody is food, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your plate up, get ate up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I wish we had some food in here now. I'm over here eating sweetened dried cranberries and.
No, I think Spesh would be happy with what we have here. He's a vegan.
Man, we're gonna have to have some craft services in here one night, man. We're gonna have some what's some sterno going in here, man, with some cheesy chicken type shit, man. Some vegetables.
Cheesy chicken.
some flour tortillas and shit in here, man. Get some shit popping, man.
Quesadillas.
Some quesadillas in this bitch, man. Some
quesadillas.
Some lasagna in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we
jalapeno poppers.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Maybe we can get Avenida Cantina to cater this bitch.
We need an Atlanta
man.
location.
Yeah, we need an Atlanta location, man.
Come on, man.
Stop playing around, man. Throw
Come
that
on,
shit
man.
on some dry ice, man. Put it on the Greyhound, man. Send that shit out here, man.
That stuffed chicken.
Shit looking real good.
That stuffed chicken's crazy.
Hey, man.
I still dream about that shit.
I'm trying to eat, man.
Whew.
I can't eat almonds no more, man.
Lord.
I don't want cheese crackers no more.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's all I got.
I know it. Damn it.
All right.
All right, homie. What
Southern
we doing?
Vanguard Radio.
Yeah.
Twice a week meet.
Twice a week dough.
Twice a week dough.
Yeah. Southern Vanguard
Southern
Radio.
Vanguard Radio.
Yeah.
J57.
South in your motherfucking mouth. J57.
DJ Pocket.
DJ Pocket. It about
Episode
to get,
200.
We about to get loose right quick.
Woo!
Drink all this bourbon up.
Episode 200.
I can't wait. I'm smacking bitches. Let's go.
We out, baby.